Imagine a person just study a language for 1.5 years, and he will use this language for all the courses in his university. Also, he will give a speech in front of those native speakers. That is me. I have learned English for 1.5 years. Today, I will tell my story about how did I learn English in 1.5 years, and how did I change the attitudes of facing challenges. 1.5 years ago, a student who just graduated from Boston University came to my high school and gave a speech about how wonderful foreign universities are. At that time, I was a common Chinese high school student and I never been to any Western countries before. I was attracted by his description. That day when I went back to my home, I talked with my parents and I said, I want to go abroad to see the world. And they said, why not? So on the second day, I add English courses to my schedules for the first time. However, studying abroad is not easy thing for me. The first class was so sad for me, and I didn't even could understand anything in this class. After the first class, I talked with my teachers. I asked them, what should I do? And they asked back, how are you supposed to understand class without any vocabulary basics? So I realized the vocabulary is the basics for any language. I started to remember words, and only 2 weeks later, I could understand more than 80% of the class. I set goal for 8,000 words, and only 4 months later, I made it. Then I registered for TOEFL test, which is a language test for all the international students who want to go abroad, and also SAT test. For SAT test math part, I was very confident because I did a very good job when I was in high school about math. But the only problem for me is to understand the questions correctly. For the next 6 months, I learned many grammars, reading, and also writing skills for English. Finally, I did a very good job for both two tests. And with those excellent scores, I applied for Pepperdine University. On November 7th, I still remember that day exactly. That day when I woke up, I opened my email as usual. There was nothing new for my email. Before I closed my email, I just checked the trash email, and the first one was, welcome to Pepperdine University of 2020 spring semester. And I was so excited at that time. I told this good news to my parents, to my friends immediately, and they all very glad for me. However, the challenges for me just started. When I came to Pepperdine University 2 months ago, then just everything is very new for me. The first time I choose courses by myself, I didn't even know how to choose courses and how to choose a good professor for myself. Thanks for my friends Linda and Steven. They told me there was a website called Rate My Professor. and I started to search many professors. Those professors rate from 2.8 to 3.8 until I searched Barry Fike, whose grade is 4.6. And I was so surprised. And even one student even comments, everyone loves Fike. He's the grandfather of CCB. So I decided to take this course, even though I know my English is not so good, but I know public speaking is a good place for me to practice. And I came here and I realized how good he is, even though I just got 26 on my speech evaluation. Also, the first time to talk with my professor. It's also challenging for me. I was just so nervous at that time. I don't have any confidence. I want to say Professor Fike, but I said Professor Fake. Fortunately, he didn't even recognize because I use a very low voice. He just said, yes, sir. And I asked a question to him. So all of this common sense for you is actually a big challenges for me. And the challenges happen every day. I was afraid of challenges in the past, but now I'm not afraid of them because I knew that I grew up joining these challenges. And there's an old saying in China, the most important challenge is to challenging yourself. English studying for me is just a part of my life challenges. For the rest of my life, there's still thousands of challenges awaiting for me. But this time, I wouldn't be afraid. I will face the challenges bravely, embrace the challenges, and enjoy the challenges. Thank you.